All right. That was a false start. Let me know if you are here. I had to start over, so that may be that several of you are not here yet. Hopefully, you're not on my other live stream. I'm just going to go ahead and say hi. My name is Allison Holly, and I am a channel and an awakening guide. I go live every single Monday. I know that I did a little bit of a mistake. And so some of you are probably jumping on from the other live. It wouldn't let me change my camera. So it was doing something weird. But anyway, I'm here and I go live every single Monday here on YouTube, offering a channeled insight to the week ahead, offering everything that I've learned and tuning in also to one of your questions. So if you are here, please say hello in the chat. I know that we had a little bit of a bumpy start, so I'm not sure if all of this is, there we go. Let me go to the live chat. Say hello if you're here so that I can know. Hi, John. Okay, it's working. Did you all have to? Hi, Kennedy. Hi, Lucinda. So good to see all of you. Okay. Now, did it start and then you were brought to this one? I really hope that that all worked out. It was kind of a little, you know, process. Hi, Stacy. Okay. So you got rerouted. Perfect. Well, let's get the chat connecting for everyone. How has your last week been? I feel very much that we're emerging from the void, and I'm excited to get into today's channeling. You you heard me laugh, then poof, it was gone. I did. I got on and I said, "Uh-oh," and I started laughing, and then yeah, I had to restart it. Glad to know that it's so simple to restart and that you were all rerouted. So if you are watching the replay, I am live right now, but if you're watching the replay, please leave a comment with anything that you received through this channeling. Like, subscribe, share, all of those things. Yeah. Kennedy, I saw a yellow screen and you saying, uh-oh, it made you laugh. I was wondering if anyone was going to catch just that little blurb of me messing up on here. Oh, my loves, I had such a powerful weekend. I'm still integrating, but I want to hear from all of you how your weekend was. And while you share in the comments, I'll share a little bit about mine. And I'm not going to share too much about I went into a ceremony, really, really beautiful, powerful plant medicine ceremony. You can probably see my eyes are red. A lot of times, the plants tell me, wow, this is really intense for your body. So my body is very sensitive, and the plants will often tell me this is a very intense experience for your body. And this plant told me that too. But it was so massively powerful. It was, I don't have words to describe it yet. So if any of it comes through while I'm channeling, we'll see. But what do I want to share with you all? That's probably why it's a little bit hard for me to share right now. I'm so deeply committed to love in every moment and to sharing these messages that, yeah, it makes me cry to just think about. It's so powerful. One thing I will share with you. Hi, Floor. One thing I will share with you. Sorry for the big right there. While I've got the mic right here, I'm sniffing. But I just want to share with you that every choice that you make actually makes a difference. And that's not to put pressure, and that's not to make it like we're always, oh no, trying to be perfect. Nothing like that. Simply make choices in love every choice, make a choice in love. The next choice, make the next choice in love. It's so powerful. It can absolutely change your existence, your whole existence. Um, and it can make it paradise on earth. And it can also send us, if we choose moment by moment, if we choose in fear, it can send us down a completely different spiral pathway. And we can't mess up and we can't make mistakes. One thing that I was shown very, very, very clearly again and again, and I was shouting at the top of my lungs, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. It's going to happen. We're going to create the Garden of Eden. We're going to create heaven on earth. I was shown it's inevitable. And that made my heart so happy. So I just wanted to share those things with you. Weekend has been very weird. Lots of odd stuff coming up, hopefully to be released. Yes, always, always. Isn't it funny when things swirl out of our field, right? And a lot of times we're like, it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz when she's in the cyclone and she's like, oh, that's swirling by and that's swirling by. And we just let it. We just let it. And then it releases, right? Okay. As I'm reading your comments, I am going to share the announcements. I should have grabbed some water. I have my beautiful cacao here, but this is the aura kind. It's a bit more tame and heart opening. All right, so the Return to Eden activation event is on January 14th. Who here is coming? Let me know in the chat if you have already gotten your tickets, if you've already registered. Today is the last day, so I've had a couple little coupons available. And today is the last day for the $50 off coupon. And so if you would like to come to the Return to Eden activation event, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be, and after the ceremony, I'm so grateful. I have so much depth to share with you all around this. So Return to Eden, we are reawakening to the templates of the Garden of Eden. And what that means is harmony, abundance for everyone, this beautiful interconnectedness, rainbow body activation, light body activation, which is very interwoven. It's very, very interwoven. Inner unification. A lot of times that means connecting with our divine partnerships. So all of these things I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be sharing with you, and I'm going to be offering activations during the Return to Eden event. Again, that's on Sunday, January 14th. And the link will be in the description box. Currently, all I have in there is my website because I had to start this over. But it is in my website under the events tab. So go check that out and use the coupon if you register today. All right. Kennedy says, same here with the weird weekend. A lot of stuff about the past came up and now I have a sore throat. Oh, yeah. Let it clear. Let it clear. It's so interesting. We become so, and this isn't a criticism and it's not saying that anyone here is doing this, but I do this, something's coming up to be released and we're like, wait, let me look at this. Let me really look at this. And then we recycle it, right? So let it leave your field. Practice surrender. Practice surrender. It's such a powerful process. Yes, I love that. Oh, and I'm sorry that I'm like so sniffly and, I get on these calls and I'm like, I'm just going to be a human. I love that you're sending love. Yes. All right. January 11th, so 111, we have the channeling for the collective within the True Creator community. The True Creator community is my private space where I do this, but I do it on a live video call. And you are welcome to ask questions. The topic for January is going to be around life purpose. So if you would like to join that call, dive deeper into what life purpose really means, what your life purpose is, I would encourage you to join the True Creator community. Again, the link is going to be on my website under Join the Community. And it is just 22 each month. You can join, you can cancel, you can join again, you can cancel. It's all up to you. There's no commitment. And every month I do a live video call where you can all join in. So I love when people are part of that. Also, for the True Creator community, this is a big announcement. I am going to create a couple mini courses around my books. So here's one of my books. The Era of the True Creator. This is my first book. And my second book is Ecstatic Playground, which I don't have here on my desk. So I'm going to be creating mini courses. Hi, Sarah. Oh, I'm going to be creating mini courses for those books, and they're going to be free to members of the True Creator community. So I'm really excited. If you join, you get access to free guided meditations that are only available in the community. You also get access to all of the previous channeling for the collectives, and those are really fun and fascinating to watch. So, all right. And as always, go ahead and type into the chat, type your question, type a Q at the beginning of it so that I can see that it is a question and it doesn't get lost in the chat. You are welcome to ask anything. What I do is I channel for one question individually. I choose one, and then I'm going to channel for the collective. And as always, for whatever reason, your question doesn't get answered during this live stream, I always have available single question channelings, and you can also join me in a 40-minute session where we do a live Zoom call, and I would be happy to channel for you on that. Yes, the mini courses. Oh, Fleur says, I love both books. So much powerful wisdom in them. By the way, you look great, Allison. Oh, thank you. You can't see any redness. That's good. My eyes feel red. And that's, yeah, it's just, there was so, oh, I was overwhelmed during the whole ceremony with how much I love my life purpose and how much I love sharing with you all these messages. I was literally shouting through the ceremony, wow, I have the best life purpose. This is so much fun. I get to help people remember who they are. I get to help people remember how amazing they are. Like, this is the best life calling ever. So there was a lot of tears. And still a lot of tears. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like this. This is my running errands top. Thank you so much. I'm still learning how to receive compliments sometimes. Mm, yeah. Okay, well, I'm not even seeing any questions, my loves. Are you all feeling very complete in your in all of the things? Oh, lots of tears. Yeah, Lucinda. It sounds like a lot are releasing from the past. I'm very curious. We'll look at that during the channeling. We'll look at that. Because that's about half of you at this point have said that you're releasing from the past. You know what, y'all? Type in your questions. I'm going to get a Kleenex. And if I come back and I don't see your questions, then I'll just dive into channeling. Okay. All right, one question. Two questions. Oh my goodness. Oh, how about while I'm waiting for your questions to come in, I'll talk about the True Creator Summer Camp. Oh, I've been getting downloads about how it will look, and I am so excited. A huge part of what I love to do is to bring people outside and connect us all to nature. So, oh, Lucinda's so beautiful. Yay, summer camp. So, it is going to be here in Arkansas, which is where I am now. I won't be here the whole time, but this is where I am right now, and I will be coming back for summer camp. What I'd like to hear from all of you, and of course, I'm going to listen to divine guidance on this. It feels like it will be at the beginning of summer instead of right at the peak of summer. Um, my previous plan was to have it over summer solstice, but what it feels like is that it will be a bit earlier in June. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, I've got three questions. No, wait. Oh, I missed all of these. One, two, three, four, five. Five questions. I'm just being dorky. So, summer camp, I would love to hear from you. Those of you who really want to come, the beginning of summer or midsummer. What works best for you? To me, it feels like the beginning of summer, June. Six questions. All right. Speak now or forever hold your peace until next week, or if you book a session. I'm also going to dive into what's releasing because I've heard that from so many of you. Oh, I love you all. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Oh, it can get really warm. It can get warm. And I am going to find, so the comment, in case you're watching the replay and you don't know what I'm talking about, Stacy says, beginning of summer, but it's cold, so no swimming on the agenda. I am going to find a place where there is natural water. There are so many waterfalls and so much beautiful, pure water here in Arkansas. So we are going to find a place. Swimming, getting in the water is a big part of it. And last year, the year before, during summer camp, when did we have summer camp? I think we missed last year because I was doing all the things. But being in the water was really, really amazing. So I want to have that be a part of it. All right, 6 questions. I'm gonna call it. And I'm going to go ahead and do random number generator here. Between 1 and 6. Question 4. You'll watch the swimming from the sand. Get ready for a water fight, Stacy. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, Kennedy? You must have some sort of lucky something. How can I let go of attaching to certain past connections? They keep coming up in dreams. You'll watch from the house, Stacy. I'll bring in my water gun. Oh, yeah, we're going to have fun. Okay. I'm going to read through all of these questions. I realize that's something that I really like to do so that it's in my consciousness in case it's something that can be channeled on as well. I'm an indigo. What does that mean for 2024? What is my life purpose? Sarah, you're part of the community. Bring it to the 111 channeling, but I'll also think about that. All right. What would be the most helpful for me to know or do right now? Thank you in advance. Okay. How can I let go of attaching to certain past connections? They keep coming up in dreams. That tends to happen. All I want to do is rest and cocoon right now. Yes, that's called for, my love. Is that called for, or do I need to snap out of it? Yep, the void, the winter. So much sleepy. How do I let go of people who no longer serve me that still want to be connected? Interesting. Oh, you mentioned 111 or something. Is that a coincidence? That's your birthday. Lucinda, happy birthday coming up. So I'll re-announce this. I have a private community called the True Creator Community, and in this space, I do a Zoom call once a month where I channel for the people in the community. You're welcome to ask questions. It's live. It's a connection time, and it's also once a month I offer a channeling. So if you would like to join that and participate on your birthday, you're welcome to. During January, the theme is going to be life purpose. And it is 12:22 my time. So I'm going to go ahead and go in. Okay, so I'm going to channel on the individual question first, and then I'll go into the collective. Oh, wow. Yeah. The Kriyas, they just start as soon as I close my eyes. I'm going to have to channel for myself how to move through those. Because I hear right away, because I'm not just channeling from here anymore. I'm channeling the ancestral lineage. I'm channeling the earth. I'm channeling the ecstatic body. So all of that is going to, as soon as I say yes to tuning into the energy, my body starts to activate. It's very powerful. I was shown during my ceremony a lot about moving into light body, different ways of eating, even breatharian, which human me gets nervous about. Okay. Onitika Hurisho no mo aga Hi no mo tukara a maka makala Hishuro no mo. Releasing the past. This is the feeling and the theme that so many have been going through. Even the question that was chosen, how do I release people from the past? The reason that this is happening right now is because we are releasing aspects of the self. Aspects of the self are being, aspects of the ego are being transmuted. They are being laid to rest so that they can become new things. Here's how the process works here on earth, where we live in we experience the unfolding of time. Earth is a powerful teacher of the unfolding of time. We have seasons, we have days, we have cyclical experiences that repeat but also change. This is key. They repeat and they also change. We have days where the sun raises and then sets, but they are not the same. They are the same, but they're not the same. Really feel that. We have seasons. They are the same, but they're not the same. There's going to be a whole teaching around time. We spiral, we spiral, we spiral, and they shift. And so each time we spiral, we meet the same point. We have cyclical responses within the body. We have chemical reactions within the body, chemical processes within the body that shift on a moment to moment, day to day, month to month, year to year basis, right? And of course, those are man made parameters, but we have the earth to show us the true cyclical nature of the experience that we have here as humans. Each day, we lay to rest. At night, We put our burdens down and we fall asleep. This is a powerful time for us to leave the denser levels of reality behind. And this is why so often we dream of processes that we are releasing. Now, there's a whole teaching around this. I'm going to circle back to that. Get it? Circle back. So we release at night and we are able to shed those old processes if we can fully surrender at any time, not just in our dreams, but at any time. Fully surrender. It's as if we are leaving the densest part of our bodies and it recycles into the earth. What happens when it recycles into the earth? It doesn't become the exact same thing. It becomes new. We have to release completely. We can work with the earth for this. We can work with our sleep for this. We can work with ceremony for this. Release, surrender, let it go. Fully let it go so that the earth can take it, so that the all that is can take it, not our mental attachments. Release, let it go, surrender, so that the all that is can take it and transmute it into something new. Now let's return to the dream time. Here's what happens in dream time. When you are dreaming of something and it's coming up, it's just like when it's flying off of you during the day. You're having these moments, they're coming up, they're coming off. Let it go. Let it go. Attaching to it often happens because we recycle it in our mind. We look at it and it recycles it again. Let me look at this. It recycles it again. Let me look at this. Let me draw it apart. Why did I dream about that? Let it go. Look at it dispassionately. Look at it neutrally. Let it go. In fact, look at it with joy and say, thank you for coming up into my awareness so that I can joyfully know that it's coming up, moving out, and let it go. And I don't have to worry about it. I never have to worry about anything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let it go. And as we let it go throughout our day and in our dream time, here's what happens with the dream time. The dream time becomes silent. It becomes like a meditation. And then the dreams that we have are no longer recycling old patterns. They are visions. Our dream time can actually enter us into a visionary state if we have practiced shedding, releasing, surrendering throughout our experience through the day and through the night. If we are fully surrendered and released when we go to sleep, the dreams that we have will be tapping us into the field of higher consciousness where we can experience and witness the coming, the fortune telling, the visionary states, the higher consciousness, the possibilities, instead of recycling to release. It's fine to recycle and release. It's fine to recycle and have that be part of our experience, but know what's happening. When you are fully surrendered during the day, your dreams have the opportunity to release. And if you allow them to release, there's no attachment. And even when you receive visionary dreams, there's no attachment. But you will feel the shift. You will feel the shift in your dream space when you have fully surrendered throughout the day. Let's talk about surrender. How do we surrender? This is a question that comes up all of the time because the mind is what is holding back, again, surrendering, and the mind is what wants to know how. The mind can't know how. We surrender through presence. We don't need to know how for the fullest vision, beauty, joy of our lives to unfold. In fact, knowing how stops the process. The mind likes parameters. It will get more and more and more narrow. Open. Surrender is not a process of knowing how to surrender. Surrender is, I'm present. I understand that the struggle comes up as I move into deeper and deeper presence. The struggle of wanting to know how, of wanting to know why, of wanting to make it safe. There's so much safety in opening to the all. Open to the all. Open. Be present. Be present. And the answer to one of the questions is coming through. Yes, sleep. Rest. Rest. Love. Love yourself. Love all. Let's tune into the collective now. Thank you for that transmission. Ooh, powerful creator codes coming through. Powerful. Powerful. Because it's through surrender that we witness how to actually wield the power of creation, to have our magic wand in hand and move. If we have attachment if we have attachment, period, we actually can't play with creator energy. It stops us. It stops us every time. Powerful creator energy. Witnessing that through the knowing that we are part of the all, and therefore we are always led to our divine plan. Always, always. And this is, the human mind has such a hard time with this because it is in letting go that we receive. It is always this way. So let go and play. Play with your creative abilities. Here's how. Funny how. Play with your creative abilities by not doing things for a purpose. Hopefully this makes sense. For example, you do something from the place of joy, not from the place of, this is going to get me this. Instead, we drop the outcome. We drop the outcome because we know that the outcome is inevitable. Our greatest joy is inevitable when we drop it. That's the funny thing. And then I do this because it brings me joy. I do this because it's fun, because, ooh, that feels good. And that's what motivates me, not the outcome, not the outcome. We're dropping the outcome. We're moving more and more into understanding play. The collective that I'm speaking to right now, you're learning how to play as creators. Whew. Again, the ancestors are really speaking. I'm here to listen. Please share what you're here to share. Tend to the earth. She is your home. How can you tend to something if you don't know her? Would you have a friendship that you never connect with? No. Connect to the earth. Be in the earth. Start to get comfortable with the earth. If you are in a cold climate, tune into the cold climate. Feel the cold climate. Don't be afraid of going outside. Go outside, play outside, connect to nature. How can you hear what your ancestors have to tell you if you're not connected to where your ancestors live, which is through the earth? It's through all that has broken down and is being rebuilt. It's through your own body, through the sacred DNA activations that are occurring and existing within you. Listen. Listen to the earth. Listen to the plants, the trees, the animals. Listen. We are here. We are here to connect you back to you. Feel us drumming through your body. We are here. Each of you through your family line have sacred codes to bring forth. Pay less attention to the personalities of the humans and more awareness to the sacred codes that have come through you. You will know these because they are you. Don't deny the human perspective. Tune into the desires of your own heart. Bring forth your genealogy through your own sacred purpose, through your own sacred mission, your own sacred calling. It's a sort of marriage between heaven and earth when we do this, between the cosmic and the earth when we do this. And of course, earth is cosmic as well. But we join, we marry the two. We bring forth our own divine purpose and witness as the lineage sings through us, our family inheritance sings through us. This is the joining of the cosmic and the earth. You are here, Divine One, for a sacred purpose. Yes, you, each individual, no exceptions. Listen to the drumming of your own heart. Be here, be present now. Tune into the earth. Deny nothing. Often the opening of the heart feels painful because there is a feeling of, if I allow in love for all things, it will hurt because all things are ephemeral, all things can be taken away. While that's true, it's never a sacrifice to open the heart. It's never a sacrifice to open the heart. It is always a greater gift. We cannot shut the heart and expect to have paradise on earth. Open the heart to the love of all. All. This is sacred communion. This is not personality level. This doesn't mean that we agree with every personality, every projection from every being. This means that we tune into the higher love, know the higher love in all beings. It sings through all beings, no exceptions. It sings through you. Let it sing the loudest. Carry the sacred mission. This is a message I haven't gotten before. ET contact, very specifically this week. I'm listening. Wow. Star family is so close, so close. Begin to make preparations. Many of you have already been visited in the dreamtime. This is us attuning to your frequency and you connecting to the all so that we can be perceived. Tune into the highest love. Know that our contact in the physical is imminent. The more of you who can attune to connecting to us in your own sacred spaces, your own sacred ceremonies, it will be easier for humanity to receive us. We are coming and making ourselves more and more known. I'm hearing many will be afraid, but don't tune into that. You're here to heed the calling of ushering in the new era. You know this. Let yourselves be a bright light. It will help us see you, to attune to your frequencies where we are most welcome. The brighter the light, humming within the human sphere, which is the encasement of the human body, the more powerful the connection can be. And the more we are able to witness each other in this co-creative process of merging the physical and spiritual worlds. Sacred texts will emerge. Something about there will be a discovery of sacred texts unearthed. In the coming days, you will witness much destruction. This is long term. Know that this is for your benefit. This is always for your benefit. Almost what I'm seeing is like a seed sprouting up. This has come through before, a seed sprouting up from the ground and how the earth crumbles around it as the seed sprouts up. It's for our benefit. The waters are rising. This has all been foretold. This is all coming, and it is glorious to behold. And it is for your benefit. Continue to attune to your highest light, the sacred grid activation for all beings. We witness you in this global coming into higher states of love. Thank you for your surrender to this transmission. I'm going to allow that to be complete. Huh. Curious. I was shown right there at the end that the text that is unearthed shows us something about building a starship, which is really interesting, which makes me wonder if we're going to hear about it, because a lot of times stuff like that is hidden from the collective, but I'm curious. How are all of you doing? The chat was very quiet during that. That was powerful. I feel like I need a nap. I feel like I need a nap and a lot of meditation and so much water. I feel like I could just live off of water right now. So powerful. My loves. Well, thank you for tuning in today. I suppose this is the end. I'm so glad. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Now I'm seeing the chat. Wow. Okay, I am going to take a nap. I love you all. I think your question got answered. Beautiful. Thank you, John. Thank you all. Okay, thank you for being here. Yeah, I think I will go lay down and continue to receive. Rest. Let yourselves rest. We are still, if you're here in the north, what are we in the Northwest Hemisphere? Wherever we are. If you're not in Australia, this is the time for surrendering and receiving, receive. There's so much beauty to receive as we allow ourselves to rest. Uh, and again, I would love to see those of you who feel called join me for the Return to Eden event. And that is on January 14th. The channeling for the collective within the True Creator community is on January 11th. Links will be in the description box. And if you're watching this afterwards, thank you for being here. Those of you who joined me live, thank you for being here. I will see you very soon. Bye.